What's up guys, Satish here and welcome to this ad. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about the all-new smartphone from the all-new brand that's called the iVoomi. It is a typical smartphone just like any other smartphone out there. But trust me, this sports mighty hardware and specs for the price tag of rupees just 7,500. Just like you, even I'm so curious to check what all comes in this box. So quickly unbox and see. As I said before, the phone is priced at Rs. 7,500 and available in Flipkart now. Find the link to buy in the description below. The box on front says i2, that's it, and on side it says 4000 mAh battery. On the other side it says facial recognition. On back they are mentioned again the facial unlock, 4000 mAh battery, full view display, and at last dual camera. Below are the specifications. The price mentioned on box is Rs. 8,999, but it is available for the price tag of Rs. 7,500. Before that, I want to let you know that there is no fingerprint scanner in this device. Opening the box, the first comes the phone in black. Let me peel off the back cover. As you can see, the rear side is glossy like Huawei and Samsung devices. And I should tell you, the phone is very thick compared to the modern smartphones that I have reviewed recently. I will keep this aside for now. Now we got the manual in English. Next comes in the box is the screen protector. Along with that, there is a cloth to clean the screen, then to apply the screen protector. Then we have a typical micro USB charging cable and at last power adapter. As expected, there is no earphone provided in the box. In fact, there is no SIM ejector tool as well because the back cover can be taken out. So this is all about the accessories in the box and it's time to look at the phone. Here is the phone and the color I have is the black. The back has gloss finish, but for your information, the back is just made of plastic with glossy look. There is no glass or Gorilla Glass body on back. In fact, the back cover is removable, which gives room for inserting SIM cards and micro SD card. You know what? It's been months since I opened a back cover of a smartphone, since all smartphone nowadays comes with non-removable back. So good to see this feature in this phone. The battery here is non-removable, so do not try to remove from the phone. Initially, I thought the battery can be removed. I'm so surprised there is no sign that says do not remove battery or any other sign. The build quality of the phone is not impressive at all. The phone's body is completely made of plastic, even the frame is made of plastic. In fact, I can see some glues just between the display and the frame. Even the frame of the sides were defective as I could press them with a mild sound coming out. The back of the phone is fingerprint magnet due to the glossy finish, and the back cover should be covered with smudges as you use this phone. There are too many defects that I found. Well, coming to the front side of the phone, we have 5.5-inch HD plus IPS display, and saying this, you cannot enjoy full HD videos in this phone. The phone has 18:9 display, which means more screen and less bezel. The viewing experience seems to be good, and I haven't had any issue when tilted vertically and horizontally. Nowhere I could spot pixelation while using this phone, and this is something to appreciate about the display. On top we have a 8 megapixel camera with front LED flash, which seems to be a trend in 2018. The volume buttons and unlock button are on right side of the phone. On top we have 3.5mm audio jack and USB charging slot, which is typically present in bottom, but in this phone it is on top of the phone. On bottom there is a loudspeaker. For your information, only the right side of the bottom is the loudspeaker and the left side is nothing but to maintain the symmetrical design. Coming to the back of the phone, there is a dual camera setup which has 30 megapixel as primary camera and 2 megapixel as secondary camera, and the secondary camera will only assist to zoom or blur the background. In between these two cameras, there is a single tone LED flash. As said before, there is no fingerprint scanner on the phone either on front or back, and iVoomi brand have compromised this feature to tackle the price as this is priced very aggressively. But a fingerprint scanner could have been a great addition to this phone. Well, the face unlocking feature works like any other budget smartphone out there, and it is fast as well. After unlocking, you should swipe the screen to get into the home screen. Coming to the hardware, iVoomi i2 sports Mediatek 6739 quad-core chipset. It has 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. Further, you can expand up to 128GB via SD card slot. There is dual 4G Volt SIM slots. You can use two 4G enabled SIMs simultaneously. You can either use two SIM cards or a SIM card and a SD card. Unfortunately, all three cannot be used simultaneously. The phone runs on Android 8.1 Oreo with custom skin on top. Mostly the experience is stock, but there are few custom user interfaces, especially in camera app. The phone also supports few gestures like slide 3 fingers to take screenshot and double tap on home key to lock and so on. All these can be found in gesture motion settings. Coming to the camera department, there is iPhone like 1x, 2x zoom. There are several modes like photo, video, blur, face beauty, mono, panorama and pro modes in the camera. The pro mode has Lumia-like camera interface. The blur mode which helps you to take portrait pictures and the outcome is horrible. Well, I'm not against this smartphone's camera, but the way it captures pictures using bokeh effect seems to be did not work at all. Even the normal photos are not up to the mark. You can say it's kind of okay. Though there is EIS option which stands for Electronic Image Stabilization to shoot videos did not even work well. The video taken from rear camera has stability issues. As you can see, it struggles to stabilize the video when in action. The front camera has 8 megapixel camera with front LED flash support which should be handy in low light conditions. The front camera is capable of recording up to 720p videos only. Even the audio production from this phone is not so loud. Watch this to know how the loudspeaker performs. So let me say my impressions on this phone. I understand this is aggressively priced smartphone which is priced at Rs. 7,500. There is 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage, which is a good buy at this price range. But overall, right from the build quality to the performance seems to be a below par. The Mediatek chipset in this phone is a quad-core processor, not even an octa-core. The build quality might seem good, but after having the hands-on, the build quality is below par. The major drawback was on the build quality and you can say on the camera department. The audio experience from the loudspeaker is not loud or even doesn't offer quality audio. I had to struggle to unlock this phone without a fingerprint scanner, and I'm not a great fan of face unlock as it is not ideal in all the situations. So this is another major drawback in this phone. The only good part in this phone I really appreciate is the 4000 mAh battery and the aggressive pricing. So that's it in this video. Drop your comments below and let me know what you think about this smartphone. If you are not part of this channel, hit the subscribe button and become part of this growing channel. Thanks a lot for watching video.